One thing I came to learn, and kind of the hard way, is that you will not see no type of change in your life until you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Until you hit rock bottom with that situation, is when you will do what it takes for change. And this is more so directed to those that are in toxic situations, whether it be with family members or not. A lot of times you seeking change, you praying for change, but God is waiting for you to hit rock bottom. God is waiting for you to get tired, sick and tired of that situation so that you will be obedient when he tells you to move. When he tells you turn left, go right, do X, do Y, and Z. See, right now, if you ain't sick and tired of being sick and tired, see, when you hit rock bottom, you ain't got nothing to lose. You ain't worried about whether you fall, cause you already at the bottom. You can't fall no further. You ain't worried about being homeless. You ain't worried about what you gonna eat, what you gonna wear. None of that. You ain't worried about none of that. You worried about getting out that situation. That's it. That's all. And being obedient. That's why God allows you to hit rock bottom. He ain't going to hear your cries until you ready to be obedient. He hear your cries, but ain't nothing God can do until you are ready to follow directions. Until you ready to do what he tells you to do to get up out that situation. So if you find yourself in a toxic household, and this is more so directed to my young ladies that are finding yourself in toxic situations with parents, toxic households, and you've been begging God to get you out that situation. You've been saying, Lord, please help me get out of this. Lord, why am I in this? Why am I having to deal with this? Why was I even put here? There, you will find out the reason as you go. But for the time being, God hear your cries. Because it took some years. It took some years. I used to cry out to God, cry out to God, cry out to God. But I didn't put forth no real action to get myself out of the situation because I let the enemy fool me into thinking I didn't have the power to do it. I didn't have the confidence to do it. All I could do is sit and scratch and cry and kick and carry on in the corner somewhere. But God is waiting on you to hit that rock bottom to where you ain't worried about, you ain't got nothing to lose. Because when you ain't got nothing to lose, you will do anything behind it. You crazy enough to do it. You just that crazy enough to be obedient to what God tell you to do. You crazy enough to be homeless if you got to. You crazy enough to go hungry if you got to. But see, one thing about it is as you move in obedience, God is not going to let you fall. He's not going to let you fall. So I just wanted to come on real quick and be an encouragement to somebody. You ready to get out that situation? Be crazy enough to do what God tell you to do.